Hey guys, I'm having a terrible day today. Normally I work out first thing in the morning, okay? Get my workout in before anybody else in the house is awake, come back. I usually either film a video or edit it, whatever. I mean, I upload my YouTube video Monday through Friday, first thing in the morning. Whatever else I have to do for this channel and, my brand, whatever I'm trying to build up, I do it basically first thing in the morning, almost before anybody else is awake. So like by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, if, I've done enough for the day. I have a whole lot more to do. I have other things I have to take care of course, but the bottom line is, I got in like the most important things for me, for, what I'm working on towards the future by 9. And, it's just like a crazy thing because like, yesterday I was talking to my girlfriend. Right now one of our cars is in the shop, so we only have one car. And so I was like gonna go to the gym in the morning, come back, then drive her to work, and come back. And she's like, well, why are you gonna go ahead and drive twice, and why don't you just drive me over there and drop me off, and then after that you can go ahead and work out and you won't have to drive that many times. It's like I don't know. So anyway, I didn't. So what happens this morning? Well, first of all, I wake up this morning, and I was like under a rush to get her to work, and I woke up later than I normally would have, and so basically like I couldn't really go right to work out. So I come back, all of a sudden she calls me, she's like, check it out, I gotta go somewhere else. So I have to go ahead and drive to pick her up, to drop her off somewhere else. That's like an hour away. So basically I end up driving her an hour, driving an hour back, okay? I have to pick her up, then I have to drive her an hour, then I have to drive an hour back. Okay, I haven't done any work, I haven't done my workout, everything's all fucked up. I'm pissed off, my whole day's fucked up. I end up missing a meal, I just switched from the steak and eggs diet over to the anaerobics diet, which means I'm eating every 3 hours and and specific things, not just like high fat, high protein a couple times a day. It's a more complicated diet, and this is all fucked up. So go ahead, I'm pissed off, I really don't get anything accomplished all day. I just, it's 6:30 at night. I just finally got done with the gym. The problem is I'm only eating a certain amount of carbohydrates, even on the anaerobics diet, which I had this morning when I thought I was going to go to the gym and work out. So I ended up doing basically like fasted workout, okay, but I'm not really eating high fat. So that means, I usually eat, when I'm on this diet, carbs before and carbs after I work out. Well, I was supposed to work out this morning at like 8. So I haven't eaten carbs since then. So I'm like shaking, getting done with my my jump rope intervals. I go into there, okay, pissed off as it is because the whole day I really didn't accomplish anything. Pissed off because I had my pre-workout carbohydrates and everything this morning, hours and hours ago. Can't eat anymore because I would fuck up my macros. So I go ahead and I start doing my jump rope intervals. I start them up, my jump rope breaks, okay? Because it's a cheap ass jump rope. So I just drop it. I have another one laying there, laid out ready. So I just drop it, grab the next one, keep going, that one breaks. So now I've done like, started my jump rope intervals. I kind of worked my ass off a little bit. Luckily, I have a third jump rope in the fucking car. So I go outside, grab the third jump rope out of the car, go back into this aerobics room, start working out again, okay? Start doing my jump rope intervals again, and all of a sudden people start coming in, and where I have like a little bit of a break between intervals. I'm like, you guys starting a class right now? They're like, well, in like, quarter of. Okay, so like 10, 12 minutes. Which means I would be right in the middle of my interval workout if I continued working out, when I'd have to stop to let this class go in. Which also wouldn't have happened, of course, if I had just, my jump ropes, both of them hadn't broken. I didn't have to go out to my car to get my third, replacement jump rope. Which also wouldn't have happened if I'd worked out fucking early this morning like I wanted to. Which wouldn't have happened if I didn't let my girlfriend talk me out of working out this morning. Normally, 9 o'clock in the morning, the fucking world can explode, and I did everything, I had to. I worked out, I got my fucking, online work done, I'm done for the day, right? So then I have to go into another little room somewhere to go ahead and do my jump rope intervals. So now for like the third time, I'm doing my jump rope intervals. So it's bad enough that you know, the pre-workout carbohydrates I had this morning, and now it's this evening. So it's like dying here. I missed a meal in between because I was driving my girlfriend all over the world. And I'm doing like 3 times, not 3 times, but like a lot more of my jump rope intervals because I keeps getting screwed up and I have to start all over again. Okay? I'm going to put up a video every day. It's a decision I made, so I'm filming this video right now. Then I have to go ahead and pick up my girlfriend, drive an hour to pick her up, drive an hour to get back. We need to buy chicken breasts, which I just realized before I left. Okay? And, you know, I have to go ahead and upload this video, so I don't know when I'm going to go get sleep tonight. And I kind of like send a couple texts to my girlfriend. We're going to have a little talk, because the bottom line is this. Like, right now, my priority for like future plans, I really want to build up this brand. I want to build up this YouTube channel, the blog, whatever. I really want to build this up. This is my priority. Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain that to her, okay? And this is the point. This is the reason why I'm doing this video. I got scared when I realized I was going to be like, listen, this is my major priority. If you want to take this away from me, if you want to discourage me, you know, from doing this, we're not going to be able to be together. And I got scared, not because I was afraid that she was going to say, you know, I don't want you anymore and we're going to break up. I was scared that she was going to support me. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people allow themselves to be discouraged by other people. Okay? The thing is this, you know, I could say right now, like, yeah, I would have had this super successful online business with social media and, you know, motivation and fitness and everything, but my girlfriend wouldn't let me. You know, like every time I wanted to work out, you know, she wouldn't let me. Or every time I wanted to eat proper, she wouldn't let me. Or every time I wanted to post something in YouTube, she wouldn't let me. You know, I could say that, and that would be an awesome excuse, okay? It would be a great excuse. Nobody would buy it because it would be bullshit, but, you know, it would be my excuse. And, you know, it would save me from having to, you know, put the work in. And it would save me from having any pressure to succeed, because I did my best, but she wouldn't let me, right? Perfect excuse. Now, if she says, you know, listen, I'm sorry, I didn't know how important it was for you to go ahead and do this, because that's what I tell women when I'm in relationships. Listen, I want to eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it, you know, according to my diet, and I want to work out when I want to work out, and whatever business I'm doing, you know, like right now I'm building this brand. It's like, I want to do that, okay? Just don't stay out of my way. Other than that, we could do whatever you want to do. Go on vacation where you want to go. You know, my girlfriend just bought a house that she wanted to buy, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I wanted was a garage so I could have my little dojo and my little, you know, workout room. Didn't have a garage. That's fine. Okay, whatever. You know, it's like, I don't care what, you know, the women in my life, we could do anything, whatever you want to do. All I want is, like, you know, to be able to eat on my diet and to be able to work out and to be able to run my, you know, my business. And, you know, like I said, the thing is this, it's like, if she were to say, like, yes, I support you, I'm sorry, I didn't realize, you know, how important it was, or how much of a big deal it is, you know, to not have worked out this morning and get it over with and get a good workout in before everything got fucked up and screwed up, you know, and if she does support me, and if I fail, it's me, okay? If she supports me, or at least stays out of my way, and I don't stay on my diet, it's not her fault. It's me. I cheated on my diet. You know, if I don't work out, it's me. I didn't work out. If I don't post a YouTube video every day, it's me. Okay? If I fail, it's me. I failed. Okay? And like I said, that's the reason why I think a lot of people get discouraged. You know, I mean, let's say you're a, you know, let's say you're like, you know, a housewife, right? A stay-at-home mom, and you always wanted to go to, you always wanted to go to college, you know, and like, well, my husband won't let me go to college, and he won't support me, and da-da-da-da-da. Otherwise, I'd like to go to college. Well, let's say that you really pushed the issue, okay? Let's say you really pushed the issue, and he did say, listen, fine, you know, we'll figure out a way for us to take care of the kids so that you can go ahead and go to college. We'll find out a way to take care of them. You know, when I get home from work, I'll take care of the kids. We'll leave you alone. You could go ahead in a room and study. You know, we'll work around with your class schedule so that someone will take care of the kids. You're going to go to school, no problem. Now you don't have the excuse anymore. I wanted to go to college, but my fucking husband wouldn't let me. He wouldn't support me. No, no, no. Now, if you fail, it's because you failed. If you fail, it's because you didn't study. If you fail, it's because, you know, you didn't do what it took to succeed. And it's nobody's fault but yours. Let's say you're a kid and you have college aspirations or athletic aspirations or whatever, you know. Well, you know, I would have been a fucking pro fucking yo-yo player, bocce ball player, whatever, but my parents wouldn't support me. Let's say you go ahead and you just do it anyway. Okay, let's say fucking you leave home, you fucking leave home and you get yourself a minimum wage paying job somewhere to support your rent, your food, and you practice fucking playing yo-yo all day, and you don't make the Major League Yo-Yo team. It's not because of your parents. It's because of you. Okay? College aspirations. You know, my parents wouldn't pay for college, so I had to get a job at fucking Burger King, and I stayed there for 30 years. It's like, oh, well, not really. Okay, not for 30 years. You know, are you sure it's not like if you had either been like, listen, Mom, this is bullshit, you know, or I don't know, join the army and, you know, and get college money from the army and save money up while you're in the army. Join the National Guard. I know in like New Jersey and I think Florida, if you join the National Guard, they'll actually, you know, they'll give you a GI Bill and college fund and whatever, plus they'll give you free tuition at a fucking school. But the problem is if you do this, it's not, well, my parents wouldn't support my professional career in athletics or my parents wouldn't support me in college. It's you. You know, you failed out of college. It's not your husband wouldn't let you or your parents wouldn't support you or anything. You failed, okay? You know, if you fucking want to become a professional athlete and you're like, listen, I don't care if my parents support me or not. I'm going to go ahead and fucking get myself a shitty little job with 10 roommates in a 1-bedroom apartment, just enough to support me until I fucking, you know, make the team. And you don't make the team. You know, you never really make money. It's you. So this is the thing, like, you know, every time that you have something that you really want to do, okay, and if you have an excuse, I want you to go ahead and look at the excuse. I want you to go ahead and look at the excuse and, like, what is it exactly that you're, you know, that's keeping you back? Is it like, you know, because like 12 times out of 10, you could still do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a situation where, you know, you're got like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife or whatever, or parents or whatever, that literally won't let you, like, I do not want you to do this, go to college or whatever, you could leave them. Are you telling me I should leave my husband or my wife? Yeah. If you really want to do ABC and they say they don't want you to do ABC, I mean, I'm in real estate. I read a book about real estate investing, and this one guy was talking, it's a lot about motivation too, because all self-employment is, you know, this guy said, hey, one of his students, you know, one of the people that went to his seminar was like, you know, he wanted to fucking get into real estate investment, and he would go out to drive around to look at properties, and when they left the house, the whole time they were gone, his wife would be like, negative, no way it will work, negative, you know, and fucking he's like, at some point he was like, listen, you know, he's either going to have to give up his dreams or give up his wife. So he gave up his wife. He got a divorce. He ended up with another woman. They ended up getting married. She was just as entrepreneurial minded as him. She was just as interested in real estate as him. Not only are they married and happy and they support each other, but they have, you know, like massive, you know, cash value to like the properties that they own. You know, so like I said, this is the thing. It's like it's all bullshit, you know. It's like if you're staying here, you know, with somebody, you know, in whatever kind of a situation, it's like I said, like 12 times out of 10, it's basically you're afraid of failure and you're afraid of taking the responsibility. And the reason why you're around this negative person, or the reason why you haven't put your foot down, like I'm going to have to explain to my girlfriend how important it is that I work out first thing in the morning and get my online shit done first thing in the morning. You know, as soon as I do this, as soon as you do that, as soon as whoever does that, you know, and they take over responsibility 100%, the first emotion you're going to have is fear. You know, if this channel fails, this YouTube channel, my Instagram fucking, you know, profile, my blog, my business, my brand, whatever fails, it's because of me now. It's not because of my girlfriend, it's because of me. Okay? So, like I said, ask yourself that. Is it really your person in your life who's not allowing you to do this, or is it that it's a welcome excuse to blame someone else for you not following through on your dreams?